True. Time for our everyday dish now today.
Yes. Now, you know, we're talking about Mad Men today, and of course I am mad about Mad Men. But on most Thursdays...
You're just mad.
You know this. There's only one guy I'm crazy for. Can we cue the music? Just the music. How about the music? No? The Mondo music?
Oh, well, we can just do
Remember
it.
the Mondo music? Apparently not. Mondo, Mondo, Mondo,
Mondo.
Tell me quando, quando, quando.
It's Mondo Guerra. Mondo, Mondo, Mondo. Don't forget, tonight he is on Project Runway, 7 p.m. on Lifetime. And he has been defeating the competition consistently. Tonight, 7 p.m., can he even go further? Can Mondo, 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 Mondo go all the way? Don't forget, the place to watch him tonight is over at Beauty Bar. You guys been to Beauty Bar? 13th and Pearl.
It.
Awesome bar. They've got a live fashion show, martinis and manicures, giant viewing screens. It all starts at 6:30 tonight over at Beauty Bar. Oh, Mondo. By the way, Mondo has now filed a restraining order against me, just so that you know. Hey, earlier we told you about Heart's new album. Now here is your chance to see them live. Tonight, 8 p.m. over at the Paramount Theater, the ladies of Heart will take center stage. Tickets start at $44. They go up to over $150. There are still a few seats available. Natalie, how do I get you alone?
Every day, right about this time.
The ladies will play their classics along with some of their stuff from their brand new album that we just heard, so check it out. Now, sure, I may look like a nerd, but underneath these horn rims beats the heart of a slick, suave taker. It's a brand new movie out tomorrow, a group of high-rolling criminals trying to pull off the ultimate heist. We got the Colorado exclusive, flew out to interview the cast, and among the stars, Hayden Christensen. Now, remember him? He was little Anakin Skywalker.
Yes.
He's all grown up, and this time he has some advice for me on how to be Mr. Cool.
You know, it's all in how you think about yourself. You know, if you believe it, then other people will believe it. You know, for AJ, it's a lot of it was about the dress and the hat and just a certain swagger. But it's all in self-belief.
Right. If I think I'm cool, I can become cool.
There you go.
Oh, please. Is it working? No, not really.
You can't try too hard, though.
Is it just me or does that guy hate me?
I don't think
He
so.
looked totally over me. You can't try too hard, please. Is it lunch yet? Hey, by the way, Takers opens in theaters everywhere tomorrow. And don't forget, we are live in L.A. I'm going to be live in L.A. tomorrow with your exclusive Emmy preview. We'll be there in Hollywood.
Nice.
And a big weekend of blockbusters. We'll have all the Hollywood scoop. Speaking of Hollywood, every time I fly out there to Los Angeles, the same thing happens. Dax conveniently has a dentist appointment. He's on sabbatical. He's taken to bed rest.
He's washing his hair.
Washing his giant blonde hair. I've been to L.A. 15 times, and Dax, you have stood me up every time. I'm asking you now, tomorrow, are you available to go out, maybe share a few cocktails and hit the town?
Chris, I let you in the building once. Do you remember that? I let you in here, and we did a live shot together. I realized how crazy you were, and that's why we have conveniently shut the doors and not let you back in.
You're a smart man. Yes, indeed. Hey, speaking of smart, Spencer Pratt, what an intelligent man he is.
Because he could make a ton of money off this supposed sex tape? Well, here's the deal. So Heidi and Spencer, they've kind of had some conflicting stories. Spencer is saying that he's got this a couple sex tapes with Heidi and Spencer, and then also this one with Carissa Shannon from The Girls Next Door, the second version of that show. And he's saying that he wants $5 million for it. Well, now Heidi is saying, I just don't know if he actually has a tape. I don't think he does. I think he's just hyping it up for some publicity. And then yet on the second hand, she's going and calling the head honcho over at Vivid Entertainment, which is a huge porn company, and say, yeah, I'd love to talk to you. So it's like, is there a tape or is there not a tape, Heidi? I feel like both of them keep switching their story around. on top of that, it seems like both of them still want to keep this marriage together somehow. They're willing to go to some counseling, for couples counseling, to work out some of their issues, and he has accepted that he is a fame whore and wants to seek some counseling for that addiction as well.
Yeah, I think you guys should have a new rule where we just simply ignore them from here on out. They serve no purpose, do they?
Chris, it's impossible. They're in your face nonstop, and all of their stories are so good you have to cover them.
Well, there's a couple of things in your face when you're talking about her. Whoop that thing down! All right, let's talk about Gary Busey. That guy's crazy, but he's actually now being hailed as a hero?
Exactly, maybe crazy, but he, I guess, helped some guy out. There was a collision on PCH the other day, and two cars collided, and the first person on the scene was Gary Busey. He got over there, slowed traffic down so people wouldn't hit the cars anymore, got one of the guys out. He was like a young guy in his 20s who was injured, got him out of the car, got him safely away, and helped him out until the paramedics got there, and so everyone has been thanking him for helping this guy out.
Who knew? Huh. See, there's a hero in all of us, isn't there, Dax?
Yes, Chris.
Let's talk more about this tomorrow night out at Pinkberry. I'll take you out for yogurt. You down for that in West Covina tomorrow night?
I don't like Pinkberry.
Oh, all right, fine. Well, I'll be right next door. You're knocking on a door that isn't answered. Dax, in the heart of Hollywood. We'll see you tomorrow, Dax.
Bye, Chris.
Pinkberry is very retro.
It is retro.
Yeah.
And you know,
60s-like.
Very much so. And I have to say, you look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Well, thank you for picking out the dress for me.
Is that a good gal pal or what? I went and picked out the gown yesterday. This was choice number 1. This was choice number 2. Take a look.
Show you. We actually had oh, that's not choice number 2. I'll show you that in a second. This is Amy from Blondie's. She spent some time this morning making me over, and she is so good. So this is the first step of the hair. Now, this was choice number 2. We had a hard time deciding. Sorry, the lights are kind of in the way. But look at this cute vintage dress. And this is from, tell us about the little vintage store.
You look like Jackie Onassis there. You look stunning. You need to do 50s every day. This dress came from, all these dresses, from Boss Unlimited, an amazing vintage store on South Broadway. Boss Unlimited, the place.
Look at the cute dress.
This place is amazing.
I had a really hard time deciding between two. What put it over the top was the hat, of course. What do you call? I don't know what you call these little hats.
Cute little hat.
Yeah, but Amy from Blondie's did an amazing job too, doing me up with the hair and the lashes.
Looking good,
it
dear
was a
heart.
lot of fun. I like the 60s.
Now, Boss Vintage, that store on Broadway, will actually be on hand this weekend. Where, you asked? Why, at the Denver Modernism Show. Say hello to the Miss Modernism contestants. These are 4 of the 11 women competing tomorrow night out at National Western. This place is going to be transformed into mid-century madness. They've got the pageant. Hundreds of vintage stores will be there with clothing, furniture, vintage electronics, radios,
Look at the lights.
cars. Even a Beatles cover band is going to be there.
Look at that pretty dress.
Yeah.
So many of these things are making a comeback, and for good reason. I mean, some of them not so great, but many of these items, the furniture, all of it is so cool.
I've been to this show before. You have got to go this weekend. Denver Modernism Show. We'll link their website to ours, and check it out starting tomorrow night.
Love it.
Now, we mentioned Mad Men, and our Facebook fans have been sounding off. We love that you named us Eugene and Millie. Also, you did something else. You Mad Men'd your Facebook
it's
profile.
Called Madmenize Yourself. Yeah, and you make an avatar, and you get to choose the dress and the hair and the jewelry, and I put it on my Facebook page. It's my profile picture right now, and it was so much fun. I loved it.
Awesome.